The NHS nurse who is dating Peter Phillips has spoken candidly of her struggles as a single mother. Harriet Sperling told how she and her daughter survived against the odds as they journeyed 10 years with only each other while she juggled parenting with working on the NHS frontline as a pediatric nurse specialist. Harriet, who is also a freelance writer, penned a heartfelt piece just weeks ago revealing the extraordinary bond developed from the unique relationship between a single mother and her child, which was forged in the fires of struggles and victories. She admitted, "I liken us to an island, and it has often felt hard to imagine anyone joining that island." Harriet told how she took strength from her Christian faith as she battled through the early years when resources were scarce and the future was uncertain. At the weekend it emerged Peter, who is King Charles' nephew, had embarked on a new romance with Harriet just weeks after separating from his partner of 3 years. The couple spent the weekend together at the Badminton horse trial where they were spotted strolling hand in hand. They appeared smitten as they shared a kiss and rarely left each other's side as they joined Queen Camilla and other senior royals at the event. Harriet, who has been hailed as a hero by a father for helping to save the life of his critically ill baby, wrote in March this year of the struggles and joys of her life as a single parent bringing up her young daughter. She highlights how while parenting solo can be tough, it can also be the most beautiful, precious relationship. Harriet said, "In the earlier years of my journey as a single mother to my daughter, resources were scarce, and the future was uncertain. Yet, in the absence of material security, I discovered the strength and life that comes from true selfless love." A love that is able to be solely devoted to your child. The mother, who is in her 40s and writes under the name Harriet Sanders, added, "This extraordinary bond between a single mother and her daughter, marked by a mix of joy, challenges and unwavering love, is a testament to the strength of the human spirit." It's a reminder that sometimes, when we think we have nothing, we actually have everything we need. In the laughter, tears, and quiet moments of connection, we find the essence of what it means to love and be loved unconditionally. Writing in Woman Alive, a monthly magazine for Christian women, Harriet told how she was touched by a TV documentary by Katherine Ryan called Parental Guidance. In the series, the comedian shared her experiences as she juggled raising children alone alongside her career while exploring how other families dealt with the challenges. Harriet wrote, her words, particularly about her firstborn and the distinct experience of raising a child when life was tough but in many ways simpler, resonated. She spoke of a time when I had nothing, I had everything, a sentiment that might strike a chord with many single mothers, as it did with me. Catherine's expression of guilt over her first daughter having her to herself before her other children arrived is a feeling I understand. My daughter and I journeyed 10 years with only each other. I liken us to an island, and it has often felt hard to imagine anyone joining that island. But of course beauty comes from relationships, relationship with our Maker and relationship with each other. It is often tough parenting alone, but although there is a stigma to endure, God is able to step in and turn it for good. The unique relationship between a single mother and her child is forged in the fires of struggles and victories. It's a bond characterized by a love and survival against the odds. As Catherine humorously yet poignantly pointed out, there's a special kind of love that develops when it's just the two of you against the world. Harriet said her faith teaches us about sacrifice, about the depth of love that is costly and willing to give without expecting anything in return. She added, Catherine's musings on her guilt and her love for her children offer a universal message about the complexities of parenthood. Her sharing vulnerably shines a light on the guilt that many parents feel. A guilt that stems from our desire to be everything for our children. To fellow single mothers, and indeed, all parents navigating the complex journey of raising children, Catherine Ryan's reflections offer honesty. Potentially without realizing it, I think Catherine articulates the paradox of life as a Christian. That when we are weak, God is strong, and that He works all things for good.